Welcome back to Mind, Body, and Soul. Today I have kind of a fun video for you. I wanted to do a series on YouTube made me buy it. I know we're all in the same boat here. You watch tutorials and you watch videos and oh, I love that color and oh, I need that lipstick, or you hear a YouTuber rave about a product and so you go out and buy it. So today I thought I would share with you a few of my products that I bought because a YouTuber recommended them, and I'm going to share them with you. So today we're going to talk about lips. So let's start with lip liners. All right. So the first lip liners that I purchased because of YouTube were the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips. Now I've heard multiple YouTubers talk about it, but the one that sticks out in my brain is the shade Tawny, and Kathleen Lights talked about this shade quite a bit on her channel. Now these are super cheap. I want to say inexpensive, not cheap. And they are really good lip liners. They are a little bit on the drier side formula-wise. They're retractable. They roll up. These are great. I have not had any colors slip outside of the lines with any of these lip liners, and I really like them. I have the shade Tawny, Sedona Red, and Pink Love. This is probably the one I use most, the Pink Love. Now, newer to my collection are a couple of Wet n Wild lip liners. So these are relatively new. They are the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner. And I can't remember, I've heard multiple people talk about these. I have heard Emily Noel talk about these. I've heard Rach Loves talk about these. So these were a product that I heard in more than one person's YouTube videos, and I just had to have them. I mean, just look at how, like, I'm not even applying pressure and you're getting color off of these. Now, these are way more of a softer formula than the Jordana. If you don't like that, then you need to stick with the Jordana, not these. But I actually like that, and I love this shade. What is this shade? Plum Together. Like, I'm like barely applying pressure and we're getting color. Look at that. It's just so, they're just so creamy. Creamy, that's the word. I mean, they literally feel like a creamy lipstick going on your lips. So these are fabulous. If you're looking for a new lipstick, these are very inexpensive. The drugstore prices are kind of creeping up there. So if you're looking for an affordable option, check out these from Wet n Wild. All right, so most of this is drugstore. Let me just go ahead and say that right now. I work on a budget, so I usually stick to drugstore pricing. I have a few high-end things on my collection you'll see from time to time, but a lot of it's drugstore. All right, so let's move on. These from L'Oreal, the L'Oreal lip paints. These are the Infallible. I have the Infallible paints, and then I have the Infallible metallics. Now these are so good, and I have seen these on, like, talked about everywhere. So the first person I heard talk about it was Tati. A lot of these products are going to come from Tati because she's one of the first beauty YouTubers I found, and like she kind of was my introduction into the fact that there was actually a YouTube beauty space. So a lot of this stuff was recommended by Tati, and these are just so creamy and they're so smooth and they glide on, but they give you so much color payoff. They are so good. Now, I recommend that you use a lip liner with them because they can slip and slide outside of your your lip line a little bit. I have the shade Sultry Sangria, which is like a beautiful burgundy brick color. And then I have Nude Star. Where can I swatch? Right here. Just your basic everyday nude color. So these are really great. Check them out. And then recently they came out with metallics. And the first person I heard talk about this, or that I remember, was Emily Noel. And I'll link all these channels below down in the description bar. But this, to kind of help, not help, but like bring their own flavor to the metallic lip game, they came out with metallic paints. Now this, I don't wear all over the lid. I use this as a lip topper in the middle and in the center. And it has actually transformed quite a few lipsticks that I have that I don't like to wear because they're a little too nude, maybe they're a little dark. I just pop this on them, and I have created a lot of cool looks that make me use these lip products now since I got this. Now, the next ones I have to share with you, these are the only two like bullet lipsticks that I actually have on recommendations from YouTubers. The first one comes from Flower Beauty. It's number 35, Spiced Petal. This was on the recommendation of, you want to guess? Tati. She was raving about this color, and I would look at it on her face and I'm like, oh, I need that color. Like, it just looks so beautiful. And the packaging is like so it's just girly and pretty. And then the other one I have is 945 Stormy Sahara from Maybelline, but I don't know which collection this is. They have like, they named their lipstick collection. I think it was the nudes. And so this is just, once again, an everyday nude. I don't wear this very often because it looks quite strange on my lips. So this is something I have to put a lip gloss over. But this came to me on the recommendation of, I'm going to mispronounce her name, Dominique Saxa? She's a broadcaster here in Houston. She's local on one of the local channels, but she also has a YouTube channel, which I stumbled upon on accident. But I love to follow her, and I love that she's a fellow Houstonian. So this was a color she was wearing in a video, and she was telling us all about it and how it was one of her favorites. The next three products I have are also L'Oreal Infallible products, but these are the Pro Matte Gloss. Now, that's kind of a contradiction. Pro Matte Gloss. Matte and gloss don't really go together, but guys, these are. And I don't understand how they do it. I don't know what's in here, but it is magic. The moment you put it on your lips, it feels like you're putting on a gloss, but it actually looks matte. I don't know how they do it. It's incredible. And these are so beautiful. They're so comfortable to wear. They're not going to dry your lips out like a liquid lipstick, but you're still going to get the matte effect that you're looking for. Just like with the Infallible paints, use these with a lip liner because they can come outside of your lip line a little bit. And they, of course, these products are going to transfer. I've talked about long-lasting lip scents. These are not going to give you that kind of an application, but they are still very good and super comfortable if you've tried liquid lipsticks and you're like, I just can't do it. It feels weird. It dries out my lips. So these are a great alternative. Now, the last product I have to share with you, I had to include in this video, and you'll know why right off the bat. These are the Vibrant Matte Lipsticks from LOC Cosmetics, Love of Color Cosmetics, and it was a collaboration that they did with Tati. And so she came out with 3 lipsticks. The 2 that I have are Wildfire Dreams and Glam Life. One is a plummy purple shade. The other one is a really nice matte red. I actually think, I just posted a video, I had a Wet n Wild red lip liner in my purse, and I did not have the corresponding lip color in my purse, but I want to say it was this. I want to say that I had put on my red lip liner and put this on top of it. But these are great. They feel good on your lips. They're matte lipstick, but they go on super smooth, super creamy. They're super opaque. It was a set of 3. I actually think they're still available if you go to Love of Color's website. There was a nude in this set, but it was too nude for me. It looked weird. My lips are naturally pretty pigmented, so it looks really strange if I put on a nude lipstick that's too nude, because then it looks really awkward. So I gave that away. But these 2 I love, so check those out if you're interested. All right, guys, let me know down below in the comments what lip products